It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see tight end Dawson Knox. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Ravens and the Commanders just ahead on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake, it's Love. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Love from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. They stick with Jacobs. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun now for Love. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Takes the handoff, now Love. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal. Throwing, Love. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. It's caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Getting out to his left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Finds Hyatt. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Diggs there to bring it in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Stafford now on 1st down. He's going to lob one deep down the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Dan Quinn pretty confident that they missed something there. He's going to challenge that call.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Now Stafford again. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, Stafford. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Commanders and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He breaks a tackle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 27. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 1st down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Love now. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long now for Stafford. That one's incomplete over the middle. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9. Love now to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stafford now against a blitz. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Tight end motioning right. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that one's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Riley Dixon on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Jacobs running behind center. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Throwing now from the gun. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Here's Stafford. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll get it up to the 44. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. It's complete to Higbee. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. First down throw, here's Love. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 14, Ravens nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They get 27 on the play, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Stafford. Caught by Diggs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds Hyatt. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Stafford now on first down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Second and 6 at the Commanders' 17-yard line.
Now Stafford again. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin with the early game across the Atlantic at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London, where it was the visiting Jaguars who were able to come away with the road victory. Travis Etienne accounting for all of his guys' offense there as he had both of their touchdowns. with that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewert.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Takes the handoff, now Love. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 39. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Loves to throw again. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. They'll run, Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Ravens 3. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second down now, 7 to go.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30. This is Jacobs running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Love from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Ravens will go on offense. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 24. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Stafford from the gun. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Commanders set to take over. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Play fake, it's Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down throw, here's Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Shotgun now for Love. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Love out of the shotgun. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Commanders and Jordan Love set to take over again. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head, They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
On first down, here's Stafford. Caught by Diggs. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Stafford splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10.
Another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now Stafford again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Into at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
He'll throw it yet again. Hits his man on the out route. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's a give to Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard. Motioning the tight end now. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Love looking to pass. That one complete to Higbee. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6 DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. Love from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Commanders, moments away from their 4th win of the year. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Love to throw. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now a run with Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going run again with Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Throwing now. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. To throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here he is to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
He connects downfield on 4. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate. So much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.